Y'all get out there, knock doors, make calls, tweet, post on Facebook, tell people why they have to go vote tomorrow and vote for Republicans.
Well, that was the message from Laura Trump, the president's daughter-in-law, campaigning in Florida yesterday to support Republican Congressman Ron DeSantis in his race with Democrat Andrew Gillum for Florida governor. Laura Trump joins us now live in studio. Great to have you.
Thanks.
I know you just cut across Manhattan, and it's a crazy day today and lots of rain, so thanks for being here.
Yeah.
But just watching that clip, I sense your enthusiasm.
Absolutely.
And your commitment to your father-in-law's campaign.
Yeah. Well, listen, this is a family ordeal. We all got into this in 2015 when he announced as a family. We've all been supportive of him and everything that's going to ensure that this country heads in the right direction. And so the most important thing that we could all do as a family really was to get out on the campaign trail here for these midterm elections and make sure that people understand exactly what the president has been saying at all of his rallies. If you voted for me in 2016, if you're happy with the country under, President Donald Trump, you have to get out and you have to vote for Republicans because that's the only way we're going to see progress continue in this country.
It's interesting. Some, though, have even Republicans in recent days have said to the president, you're off message. Stick to the economy. Stick to that question. Are you better off today than you were 2 years ago? But he did in these final days and weeks make this big push on immigration.
Yeah, well, I do think that that's something that's really important to people in this country. And I actually give the president a lot of credit with bringing things up that I think otherwise would get lost. You do have a caravan of people that I actually would refer to more as an invasion than a caravan. It's very scary. For friends of ours on border states, they really are taking this very, very seriously. You have thousands of people that are saying we're going to bust through your borders, we're not going to obey your laws, we're not going to do anything the proper way. That should be a threat to everyone in this country. And listen, the president has shed light on it and made people more aware, I think, of what's going on.
Well, we have had several Democrats on the program this morning and throughout the morning on Fox News Channel, and you hear their enthusiasm, too. You hear warnings of a blue wave coming. We saw the president, your father-in-law, the last couple days, yesterday alone, 3-stop campaign blitz. I mean, he has been out there. Is this going to make a difference for Republicans?
In my mind, there's no way that thousands and thousands of people wait in line for 12, 16 hours at a time to go see the president, to hear a message from him, and then don't follow his instructions to get out and vote. So I do think it's making an impact.
Let's talk specifically, because there's this tight race for the Florida governor that we let in with here. What do you know about what is happening there? You went down to Florida and you were campaigning for Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, well, Ron is a great guy. He's been very supportive of the president, and I think he would do an incredible job as governor of Florida. So I went down yesterday to try and encourage people to get out and vote for him. I think the people of Florida are taking very seriously the fact that his opponent is running as a socialist. That is incredibly scary to people in this country. If you want to know what socialism looks like, look at Venezuela. That is not something that we want to have happen in the United States of America. Andrew Gillum has been very clear what he wants to do with Florida, and it's going to drive people away from Florida. The reasons that people love the state of Florida, he wants to take all those away. So I really wanted to go down and support Ron. I'll tell you, we had almost 1,000 people at the last rally we had yesterday. They were so excited about getting out and voting today. So we'll see what happens.
Finally, I want to ask you about this. The Cook Report says that fired up female college graduates are going to be the group to watch in this election. On Election Day, if that's a case, what does that mean for Republicans? What does that mean for Democrats?
Well, I am a female graduate, college graduate myself, and I'll tell you, I have a 13-month-old son, and from what I can gather from so many women out there, they may not tell anyone, they may not be telling their friends or posting on social media, but when it's just them there in the voting booth and they think about where we are in this country, that the future looks better for them, for their children, and that they're safer in this country, I really think a lot of women are voting for Donald Trump. And I said it in 2016, Sandra. I remember people asking me, they said the polls don't look good for women.
You think that's the case this time, too?
I still don't believe polls. I still think that women are voting for Donald Trump and for Republicans.
Very interesting stuff. Laura Trump, great to have you on the program. Please come back.
Thank you.